Oh, 7. We lost one to the war, chat. I think it's wild just how much, how different per wig and styling they look, you know what I mean? Also, I think their wig styling is actually getting progressively, like, more clean. I could be wrong, but from all the times I've seen their shorts, I think that's the case. I think they are actually advancing. Who do you think is gonna get fired in this event? Ironically enough, no, actually no. I was gonna say Azul, but Azul would absolutely refuse to be fired. Iria? Maybe. I don't know who else in this event, actually. Also, we're gonna do a 10 pull. I kind of really want the cater card, but I'm not willing to go for broke, you know what I mean? So maybe we can at least get a soul? Hoping? Chance? I don't know. Cater, we're besties, right? Right? We're besties? I hope we're besties. Alright, let me fix that. Boom! Okay! I'm doing it. I've already convinced myself to do it. So. Yeah. Easy 10 pull. Cater.
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
At least Azul! At least Azul! Please! I know there is a guaranteed SR, but we never know who it's gonna be. Please! Why is it not shiny? Oh no, chat, so cooked. What the heck? Where's my SR? Okay. Wait, who? This is not the kidder I was referring to. I don't get Azul? Okay, please be Azul, please. We're good, team. We made it. We're in. We're in. Thank you, Azul, for not betraying me like that. Thank you.
いらっしゃいませ。クリスプ&ディップスへようこそ。何かお困りでしたらお声掛けください。どうか遠慮なさらず。
I know, good for him. He really had me sweating in the first half. Alright. There is a high potentiality that we did not end up with Azul at all. Here we go. Alright. We can at least get to chapter 7, we know. Here we go. Gotta snap some pics. What are we doing here? What? Sound alert? Mickey sound alert. You'll have to like tell me about it a little bit more. I don't know that one. Can I just say these are the most adorable little outside standees I have ever seen? Oh. Hi, Cater. Welcome over. You shall see. Oh, did he trip? Oh, homemade diners sure have a lot of trash. Oh, hauling it all out is a job in itself? Yeah? Yeah? I even put it in Discord in Primordial. Oh. I know how to read, I swear. Gotta get all this trash taken out fast so I can get to work cleaning up inside. Jeez! Are you okay, Keener? What's that on the roof? Are those... chipmunks! Cutest little gremlin! I gotta snap some pics. Me too, chipmunks. Jeez. Turn the flash off, would you? Yep, those came out nicely. I'll add a good caption and post them on the cam later. Chipmunks, aren't they the cutest? Food service. The trauma. I never understood. Like my sibling used to work at like food services, but every time she went out to eat, she was always like rude to him, or like so nitpicky. She's like, I don't think this is seasoned enough. And you know what? They usually have to take that food, trash it, and give you a whole new one, right? Is it not the case? Like, I don't even care that much. I'm just like, you got the food to my table? It's edible and not poisoning me. I don't know. It just seems so nitpicky. I could never ask somebody to like change out the entire meal just because it wasn't seasoned enough for me. And there was like salt on the table. It's macroteenage. I'm sure a lot of those type of workers who have to deal with stuff like that has always wanted to do that. Man, I don't know. Poor food workers. Oh, they ran off before I could take more pics. I wonder if I'll see them again before the end of this gig. Kai vs. Aries Sister Live on stream when? Oh, man. I just thought it was so odd. I personally have not worked at a food joint, like any type, like a restaurant or fast food or anything like that. But she did. And she was, I guess, much more rude to them? I don't know. My grandmama is kind of similar to a certain degree, but not like much. I always feel like I have to step in when I see it in public. Like I'm out eating at a restaurant, and there's just like one customer being so particularly annoying. They're like, this isn't what I ordered. I ordered the thing with the red sauce. Sir, this doesn't even come with a red sauce. Sir, please wait. You know, type of thing. And then they'll go, I know what I ordered. It had red sauce in it. Give me the order menu thing, whatever. And then I can show you. And it, you know, I have like the menu right in front of me. And he's trying to name whatever it is, and I don't even see it anywhere on the menu. I'm like, sir, did you have like an aneurysm or something? I worked at a luxury movie theater and a deli counter. Man. I just don't understand how some peoples can be so obnoxious about stuff. It's like we're all people. We all want to eat. We all want money. We all want to go home. Let's be real. It's not that deep. Right? One of those workers who goes and grabs a manager of trouble, has it, yeah, not risking my job to deal with the weasel customers. I was, I guess I had a short stint in always, what, a valet maybe? If that's what you would call it. I would take the, like, politicians, and it's like the upper tier, upper echelon people that would arrive to this venue for speeches, and I would take them from their cars and take them to their designated seating area. That's about it. That's what I did. And even just walking them from the vehicles outside, inside, and to the table, I don't know. Some people. Alright, that's all the trash. So tired. Oh, poor Cater. We're all in this together as we all cry through our tears. You're true. A hostess? It's not like I asked for their order or anything, but I guess that would be the closest. Because I didn't have to take their orders. We just gave out designated food that was pre-arranged, and I didn't deliver the food. I don't know what you would call it, but I guess it's similar. I've got another early day tomorrow. I should hit the hay early today. As the acting manager, I gotta make sure not to oversleep. How did this happen? Acting manager. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I did not expect them to come back looking like that. Is that what people think when I'm angry? Is that what people think I look like when I'm angry? Is that it? A Foothill Town Diner. Alright. Girl, why? The gig man, yeah, but they're adorable when they're angry. I was just about to type that, I know. But, when I'm angry, anybody around me always thinks it's too cute, even though I could probably chew through their kneecap at that moment, emotionally wise. It's the same way I view Sage when she's angry. Get out of my head! No. Keep living in there, it's very cozy and rent-free. Nah. Yeah, see? I told you, Kite. I see everyone's present. I was worried none of you would show up. I tagged along since Harry and Grimmy swung by the dorm to get me. But why the summons for KK and pals? Your guess is as good as mine. Because all of you ignored my message. He sent a message. Did you guys get anything? Chat, did you guys get a message from Crowley? I think I have him blocked. I think it says blocked number, like right here, you know? There was a message? See, that's what I'm saying. Was there? My deepest apologies. I've been so busy with schoolwork and running the Mostro Lounge, I must have missed it. It's filled to the brim with anxiety and dark thoughts? Cozy? It's familiar. That's why it's cozy. It's very familiar to me. I mean, there's no way it called us here on housework business, right? Nobody in their right mind would drop everything and come running to a personal summons from the head mage. That's just asking for busy work. Yeah, but you guys ignoring the hedge maid means we got roped into bringing you in. Oh. Oh, man. Could you please not openly refer to it as ignoring me? It makes me so very sad. Oh, 7. I blocked this crow man's number after the whole Scaravia debacle. I blocked it as soon as he gave me a moldy place to stay in. That we had to fix up. Since you did all make it here, I'll let the circumstances slide. Given my profound kindness, yeah, right, and go over things for you. I was, last weekend, I believe, when I visited a Foothill Town Diner for lunch, okay? A Knight Raymond College alumnus opened this fine establishment about a month ago. I fondly recall sending over a modest gift of flowers when I heard the news. Were they allergic? A Foothill Town Diner? Wait, are you talking about crisp and dips? You know what's up, Head Mage? I've been following that place since it was first announced. I was there for the grand opening. You're that into it, huh? I've never heard of it. Is it famous, Cater? It's brand new, and it's got some serious decor inside. A rarity in Foothill Town. The uniforms are totes adorbs, too. You know what? I agree with Cater. I think it has a very cute aesthetic vibe. However, could probably be one of the most annoying places to work at. Can you imagine working at a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that? Like one of those overly busy fast food restaurants? Like, imagine you worked at a McDonald's where they had those play sets. No, thank you. I'm good. Yeah? Hello, Stone. Oh, adorbs indeed. Is this from their site? Yeah, they don't have a Magicam account. I guess they haven't made one yet, since they just opened for business. That's probably one reason the local townsfolk and students don't really know of it. That's what I like about it. It's like a little hidey hole. Just the kind of place I enjoy. You know what? I am actually considerably impressed by this statement from Crowley. Round of applause, everyone. Finally, an opinion of his we can agree with. Everyone, a round of applause. You know? Yeah, smaller establishments are awesome. That's usually the case. Let's see here. Running a search on crisp and dips. Whoa, what's with her interior design? There's way too much going on. True, that's a bit unconventional for a diner. Was that a deliberate decision on their part? You think so? I think it looks totally conventionally cute. When I first went there, it made me want to buy merch. Stop it. Stop being so relatable. And they serve totally cammable food and drinks made with magic. It's all incredibly chic. Oh, they cook with magic? Fascinating. Oh no. No one let Lilia in the kitchen. No one let Lilia in the kitchen. That's a bit off the mark. They use magic for the finishing touches. You know how in regular cooking, people do things like covering food in gold leaf for decoration? It's like the magical version of that. There's standard menus tops too, of course. My favorite thing on the menu is the Jumbo Patty Burger. I've been there for 5 times now. Crowley's canonical favorite current food is Jumbo Patty Burger? That's a lot more simple than I imagined it to be, actually. Okay, Crowley. Don't let this man cook. Not like this. Oh man, that sounds yummy. Let's go there right now. With what money, Grim? You paying? The aesthetics menu and the regular menu have both piqued my interest. Perhaps I'll pay them a visit as well. He's a crow. He loves anything meaty. I guess so. As much as I'd love for us to all go as a group. Oh, Crisp and Dips has been temporarily closed for the past week or so. Yes, and therein lies the problem. Getting back on the topic. I only learned of this when I tried to go there for lunch one day. Alas, I was tragically forced to go lunchless. Not like this. Oh, Seven Crowley? Not the lunchless. There's a joke to be made. Curious about what happened, I reached out to the manager, and in his reply, he beseeched me for help. It seems he and all the staff were unfortunately injured on the job. Let him starve. Not like this. To be fair, though, he wasn't giving us food, was he? I Did he? Did he give us food? Huh. This, after all his painstaking preparations to finally open shop, his lamentations tugged at my heartstrings. Multiple people being injured in the same time frame, enough to force a store closure. This seems a bit hard to believe, especially if the store is perfectly fine. Did some heartless knave attack them? Or was it perhaps the work of a bitter rival? I couldn't speak to the truth of the matter. The manager was one such victim. He slipped, hit his head, and was taken to the hospital. When I asked if he had any idea what could have caused it, he said the only thing that came up to mind was a string of hauntings. Okay. Alright, I now know what the beginning sequence was. Hauntings? At a diner? To be fair, Cater, if the diner was made on top of the graves of many other people, there is a potentiality. Yep. He said he's been plagued by strange phenomena inside the diner for the past 6 months. Dishes moving on their own, trash he swears he threw away being strewn across the floor, ingredients disappearing, the list goes on. Dude, that's kinda scary. Ingredients could come up short due to management errors. Something could knock a trash can over and spill the contents. But back into the establishment? I don't think so, These are commonplace occurrences in restaurants. Calling those hauntings seems a bit excessive to me. I agree, but regardless of the causes, the fact remains that the entire staff is injured, and they can't run the restaurant. 07. The manager was quite upset about it, so I offered a suggestion. I understand. I told him, your underclassmen at Night Raven College will handle this. I think a couple streams ago, Crowley, I just told chat one of my biggest pet peeves, and that was voluntoling someone to do something. Voluntelling, you know? Right? Crowley? Did you just volunteer me for something I didn't agree to? Hi, Mizu. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Was that the bite of 87? I think so. Maybe it was. I need a fan animatic video playing Chip and Dale themed FNAF. That would be so cute. But also kind of scary. Why? That's what I'm saying. It's the darn bird brain. Why? Why? Also? What are we alsoing? This man can go to heck. Not like this. An earnest plea? I like how he goes, oh, don't worry, your underclassmen can do this. I promise you, I'll figure it out. He just wants his burger. Let's be real. On that standpoint, I can kind of low-key understand. The manager was, okay, there it is. He's just repleting. I earnestly plead for you to go to hell. Yeah, why? 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 His underclassmen will handle it? How is that the conclusion you came to? It's the only one that makes sense. As you pointed out, using magic is a selling point of this establishment. Hence, it requires staff with exceptional skill as practitioners. Alright. I could understand this being a route to further Gardner, like say if for Night Raven College they had to have volunteer hours or something. And he says this is an opportunity for those of you who have not actually accomplished your volunteer hours to go get it done, right? But no, this is purely selfish. If you think they could simply bring in random people off the streets to work there, you would be quite mistaken. Can't they just get help from Royal Sword Academy? Oh, wait, nope, never mind, forget I asked. What? Wait, what? This is an interesting event. Did this low-key tell us a little something? What's wrong with asking help from Royal Sword Academy? Oh? Right. That might have been an option if the manager wasn't an NRC grad. Are you telling me that even after you graduate from your prospective schools, you guys hold grudges into your adulthood for what school you went to? They should put those ugly gnomes to work. There you go, right? Something. I don't know. Quit volunteering us to do stuff. Just so, as you've guessed, the manager made it quite clear he'd sooner shut down the whole place and turn to them for help. Even I'm not that petty, I think. Okay, so it's from an NRC standpoint and not the Royal Sword Academy standpoint. They would be more than happy, probably, to assist. But that NRC grad, you're right, is too prideful and stubborn to ask for help from Royal Sword Academy. Okay. The little dwarves are cute. They're terrifying. I think it's kind of weird that everyone infantilizes all the dwarves that were with, you know, all the dwarves that showed up from RSA. Because they are teenagers too. And it's just kind of awkward seeing everybody in the crowd going, oh, aren't they so adorable? Look how cute. He brought kids to help. That was weird. Objection. I'd also sooner drop out of Night Raven College than work a customer service job. Round of applause for Edia. Also, Edian will never, I think, have to do such a thing just because of his family fortune and, unfortunately, his family responsibilities. But whatever, Unc. But am I the cool Unc? Based Edia. Why did you choose this group of people to start with? To be honest, I've hardly ever worked side jobs myself. Because you're all exceptional students whom I have painstakingly selected. Alright, chat. Time to go to work, I guess. For customer service, it's time to go, guys. I'm paying him to wear a uniform. Oh no! This man. Someone well versed in cafes and diners. Someone experienced with food service industry. Someone with an affable personality. Someone who seems to know his way around commercial appliances. You should all be proud. Your presence here proves that you're skilled enough to represent our school. Represent my foot up your butt here in a minute, Crowley? What do you mean? I'm surprised he didn't ask for Ruggy. Low-key, that is true. He probably pulled their names out of a hat. Out of his hat. I would would not be surprised if somehow his hat was magicked, where he quite literally just randomly has a bunch of names put in there. He's like, okay, who's it gonna be today that I mess with? Oh, look, I got Edia. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, who else is here in this hat? Let's see. Oh, yo, is that Lilia? That's unique. Sure, why not? Look at that. I can't say what I want to say for fear of being banned. Will it also mute you? Actually, I think it can actually I don't think it can. Right? I don't think this gig is paid. I think this is just volunteer hours that aren't getting logged. So I'm guessing someone well versed in cafes and diners is KK? And it's safe to assume who someone experienced with the food service industry is. Hello, hero! Almost an hour late. Nah, oh, well, actually, it has almost been that long time, huh? I didn't even realize. We had a lot of interruptions, though, for stream. I had one of those icky beetle thingies. Yucky. And then I couldn't decide what to stream. I suppose that makes me the one with an affable personality. I can hardly fault that judgment. But welcome in, hero. How is your day? Which makes me the appliance guy. Well, it's true no one can hold a candle to me when it comes to knowledge of machinery. Alright, I understand your reasons for selecting us. But is that really all there is to it? Here we go, Azul. Look for the pay. Get the wages, buddy. Lilia is such a good sport. Honestly, Lilia is at the age where he's just there for it, you know? It's just kind of whatever. I'm alright, how are you? Doing good, vibing for now. I was in the middle of a raid. Oh. Oh, whoops, I did not read that. I am big-headed, hold on. Small businesses and mom-and-pop restaurants go under on a regular basis. Someone of your caliber should be aware of that, Hedge Mage. Why are you so hung up on this one? Because of the burger? Uh-huh. You want the burger. You want the burger. It's okay, you can admit to it. Now, far be it for me to accuse our head mage of anything of the sort, but I must ask, who wouldn't happen to have an arrangement with the manager in which you profit in some way, would you? For example, a kickback in exchange for referring students for work. Wait a minute. Is he getting free burgers? Are you getting free burgers out of this? What? Why? That couldn't be further from the truth. I simply want to help him out of the goodness of my heart. Truly. Dude, listen to that guilty floundering. That's totally it. I clearly stated that was false, so please don't carry on as though it's a settled fact. Anyway, you'll all be working for at the Foothill Town Diner for 3 days, starting tomorrow. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. I smell poo, poo, poo. Is that where we're going with Crowley? Honestly, Azul knows enough upspeak to, know there's something else going on around here. He's in the business himself. I couldn't stand being here. Send me home. Manager is focusing on his recuperation. That's a big word. But it will be at least 3 days before he can return to work. Your work will be compensated. It is. Oh, let me put into a note here in Discord before I forget about it that I need to fix the blurb sound. For some reason, some of them are just so absurdly quiet. Sound redeem, sound up. There, I see you pinned the message. I got you. Okay, I see it now. I can read. Kind of. Maybe. Not really. Hey, I didn't mean to click that. Alright, so our work is compensated. If you can keep the diner up and running. Oh? I will grant you an exemption from your next open notebook test or practical exercise in any one subject of your choosing. Honestly, Crowley, you should have went for the students that have bad grades. Wait, the practical exercise for Azul. Oh, you know he wants to skip the crap out of that. Why did I think you were about to say absurdly ugly? I don't know. Maybe it's because we kind of said it earlier. My Yu character in Yu-Gi-Oh would have beef with this bird. Don't worry, this bird also has beef with himself because he likes the hamburger. You get it, chat? Because he likes hamburgers, so he has beef. I'll see myself out now. Sorry, not sorry. I'll do it again. He really better starve. What do you say? I certainly can't grant you that in every subject, but I think the terms are rather appealing. Honestly, he really should have went to the students that are failing. He should have asked, like, Ace or Deuce or anyone else. Azul? And Edia? And Lilia? I don't even think Cater's that bad in grades. I think they're all up there, right? Exemption from exercises. That basically means I'd have my PE credit locked in. Chat, I just realized the top 2 people that absolutely hate physical education classes are both in the game club. Like, I just now realized that. Edia, it's just me, bro. Yeah. I mean, same. Realistically, yeah? I can't say food service work is remotely appealing to me, but that's some serious for 3 days of work. This will be so worth it, is it? Is it, Edia? Actually, I don't know what those abbreviations are for. ROI? Anybody know that one? Listen, you're talking to an old Erie, okay? What does ROI stand for? Cater, translation please. Very well. It would be terribly uncouth to insist on refusing after such an earnest plea for help. Rocking orange icicles? I'll take the word for it. That's Rook vocabulary, not mine. Roy? Oh, no, that's so good. Crap. I did say that the physical education part was going to get these 2. I'll offer what humble assistance I may, if only for all the customers eagerly awaiting the diner's reopening. Excellently put, Azul. I feel just the same. I'll pitch in for the sake of the poor, bedridden manager and staff. And Count K King in too. It'd be such a shame for the diner to stay closed. They they've got so much in the way of food, decor, and other things just waiting to shine online. In fact, we should make Crispin Dips the hottest diner in Foothill Town. Honestly, not so low-key. You would want Cater to be, like, your social media accountant. You know what I mean? He would do amazing. So would Phil, but Phil's his own, right? Honestly, Cater, you should go be like Phil's PR person. Actually, that would go really well. That would go amazingly well. Are you seriously into this or what? Oh, you noticed. Real talk. I've totally wanted to try on one of their uniforms. Look, you look amazing in it. You do. Rabbits on aisle? Oh, it did look rather snappy. It would suit you nicely, Cater. I agree. I second the motion. You think? It totally suit you too, Lils. Aww, they're so cute. So we have clubmates here, clubmates over there. That's so cute. B. What did I miss one on accident again? You're making me blush. Aww. I'll certainly have to have a photography session. I'd love that. We can even post it on Magicam. My mind is already buzzing with composition ideas. I'm sensing some questionable motives in play, but I suppose any motivation is better than none at all. Oh, racing over iguanas, rabbits on aisle, random onslaught insight. Yeah, we'll have to workshop it. What does Roy mean besides just Rex language? Besides it being a French word. Huh. Look at the hypocrisy. At any rate, you boys are now in charge of running the diner. Huh. You're leaving a bunch of rather chaotic individuals that are still teenagers in charge of an entire restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry, diner, because there is a difference, there is. For 3 days, unsupervised. Interesting. Oh, return on investment. That is most certainly probably what it refers to. Yeah, I could see that. For sure. You know what? Let me Google it. What is Roy? Mean. Short term? It is! Hey, it is return on investment, I see, huh. Wow. Okay. Using some, marketing, some business, stock investment, type of, wording from Edia. Then again, he must not be completely unaware of such terminology either, huh? To be fair, I could see it. Curious. Well, I'm gonna be going over here. I'm still technically here. I'm gonna go see whose streams I can market. But we're on ad break. So. Let me do this. Oh, thank you, Dumpster Bunny. You beat me to it. I knew it. Yeah, a lot of my frienderinis are always streaming during this time, so I go try to go look in their streams. welcome to the computer. Hi, baby beautiful. What are you doing? Cute little Mau Mau. Right. I better have my stream straight. Yes! Stream streak is still going strong. We're good, chat. We're in. Alright. I'm recovering one of my stream streaks on my friendo's stream. I'm so sad. The spaghetti spaghetti. The sadness madness. Ooh. Twitch has been recommended me like different horror game genres, different games in the genre anyway, for people to watch. And it seems like Fatal Frame 2 is like up there? Is it new? Awesome, welcome back everyone! Welcome back from the break. You should be returning. If you haven't already returned anyway. The main plate of this dinner will be roasted crow. Oh man. I don't see why not. I don't even want that bastard. Hey now. Oh man. And we're gonna swing by as customers to make sure you're doing your jobs. Oh. Oh good. Chat. You doesn't have to work. We're customers. We're customers, chat. Yes. Hi, Seiji. I love you. Hi. Let me give you some ear scritches. There you go. As our last order of business, I'll need to decide on an acting manager for Crispin Dips. Diamond, that would be you. Wait, me? You showed me earlier that you're enthusiastic about livening up the diner. And jobs like this work out best when they go to someone suitably motivated. That is a fair assessment, actually. Question, can I eat the workers? It depends on what you mean by that. If you are Floyd threatening to randomly eat Azul's, even that sentence itself that I was about to complete can be taken wrongly. We'll just end the thought there. Are you alright with this, Skater? He didn't exactly seek your input first. I've been nominated. I'll do my KK best. After all, if the diner does well, acting manager KK could get some extra followers online. That is true. And it's good publicity for volunteering to help at a diner that was in need after the poor manager was injured. It looks good. It looks good. That's the cater I know. Nonetheless, accepting such a demanding sounding title is quite impressive. Wonderful! I'm positively touched. It's not for you, Birdie. You got chip and dip money? Cause last I checked, I broke the bank buying a donut. What? What happened? Not much? I'll fill the manager in on their new job assignment. I'm counting on you. Sweet. Now I'm motivated. Let's raise the roof in this diner, guys. Raise the roof? How old is Cater? Raise the roof? Are you secretly an unk? Cater? After all this time? Oh, for the big girl, for the big... We were being enslaved since the start, so I think... No. No, absolutely not. Yeah, Look, in my storyline, when Crowley brought us to the dormitory, he also gave us a moldy sandwich, like a soggy sandwich. Crisp and dips. Here we are. The next day. Day 1 at the diner. Look, I'm all for neon signs. I low-key want one myself with like my stream name, but it's not like anybody would see it but me. Oh man. There's some regrets being virtual. Ugh. Only some. This seems to be the place. Oh, what's this I see? Oh, little chippy monks! A pair of chipmunks are frolicking about on the roof. What a delightful sight. Not on my roof, you're not. Not on my roof, you're not. You wanna know how expensive it is to fix a roof? Get off of there. I must say, the diner's exterior is even cuter than I imagined. There are even chipmunks here to greet me. We found the culprits. Chat, we found the culprits. Caught them red-handed. And they're even greeting us on the way in. They said, hey! We're gonna mess with you too. Welcome in. You forgot to tell me. What'd you forget to tell me that you forgot? Did you remember that you forgot? Mommy is back for the weekend? Mommy. I want to read the patch notes about Mommy. Oh, I loved it. Chat, if you don't know what Mommy is, you should. One. And you get to play like little bunnies or rabbits. Both, I think. A little bit of both. And then you explode. You throw little bombs and people and friends and it's cool. It's cool. Look it up. Or feel free to share the link from the Steam page or something, Dumpster Bunny. It's so cute. Look, even if I'm off stream, I'll be willing to play with you this weekend, Dumpster Bunny. If you wish to, let me know. Oh, is my lid on my drink? That explains a lot. Whoops. There we go. Lid back down now. No wonder Kater likes this so much. I can easily picture him taking selfies with those fellows. Why the name Crispin Dips, though? Is there a reason for that? As I understand it, the name comes from their signature dish, the Crisp and Dips burger. It's a burger with a juicy beef patty and crisp onion rings. Oh, yo! What? What, you dip in cheese sauce? I want one. I want one. I've had a burger before where it was like a nice burger with bacon and like onion rings. I don't know where I was. I was out of my I was traveling. I wish I remembered where it came from. But if anybody has heard of like like a bacon burger with onion rings, let me know. Cuz I don't remember. If it's a fast food restaurant or a diner. I was right, bunnies and rabbits are the same thing. Oh, are they? Really? I always thought they were different. Not like I ever bothered to look it up personally. Oh, we know now that we have to hide Crowley's star. You're right, he went lunchless. He said, I came here, it was closed, they didn't have the burger. I went lunchless. You're right. Mizu, you're onto something. Also, is your name like Misery, but spelled cool? Heck yeah. I used to like onion rings, but they fell off real fast as I grew into my teens. Yeah, I would eat onion rings once in a blue moon. It's not like a eat all the time thing for me, for sure. But sometimes, especially when I don't know what it is. I like fast food when I'm traveling, and that's it. Or like those little deli sandwiches. Those are my easy go-to. They just are. It's the power of choosing a name. Heck yeah! Oh, good morning, Azul. I worried I'd be opening this place by myself. The manager's already here, isn't he? Cater? Is Cater here? My apologies. I was taking a walk around to see what other stores and establishments were in the area. Ooh, he's casing the scene. Even for a simple 3-day job, researching the surrounding environment is essential for running a restaurant. Poor Adia! That was like me waiting for Honkai Star Rail's live that night. It was literally 6 a.m. I had my migraine medication in my system. I was passing out. I was nodding off in the middle of every sentence. I was like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, free stuff. It do be doing. And then I also had to wake up early the next day anyway, so I had like 4 to 5 hours of sleep or less. But then again, I also can't sleep over 6 hours or I go insane. So, you know, it was just like 1 hour less than usual. Meh. This sucks, stupid diner. Touching grass first time in years? I'm not gonna touch grass because last time I went outside, I had the sneezes. Okay, spring sucks. I like it from the inside. I like to look out the window. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. Anyway, back to my game. I like to observe them like I am a fish in a bowl. Okay? I'm fine. Keep the sneezies that direction away from me. I was waking up refreshed and ready to start the day with breakfast and laundry. Uh-oh. You're sending me help? No, I don't... if help is like an allergy medication, I'll take it. Other than that, no. I also can't have any plants inside. I would like to grow my pepper plants. My ghost pepper plants are my favorite things ever. They die every year, though, because I don't have, like, a heated greenhouse. Because I cannot bring them inside. Because Sage eats my plants. My cat eats my plants. And a lot of plants are poisonous for different types of animals. So, like my aloe vera plant, I have to let that thing die too, because that's poisonous to cats. She ate my ghost pepper, and she didn't even flinch. I can't keep my plants until I have a heated greenhouse. And that's expensive! Someone sent me some ghost peppy plants. I want to nourish them and hug them and grow them all year round. Just when I go in the store during the winter, there are no ghost peppers on sale. And I'm upset. Hey, ghost peppy plants! I am a freak of nature. I snack on ghost peppers. I actually look at the Scoville scale for the next pepper I go try to learn to eat. It's my planner. Most people go, oh, this is too spicy. I go, what's the next pepper a step above? What do we got? What are we looking at here? That doesn't taste like flesh. Yeah. Hey, what do you... Okay, fine. I'm not gonna deny the allegation. So what? So what? I'm a spice freak. And? Your problem? Huh? Is that a problem? But yeah, no, she's a menace to society. I love her. She's precious. Also grow Carolina Reapers, looking to grow X. Yes! That is the pepper I've been looking at recently. I came here for the PE exemption, but the morning sun's burning my eyes. I'm so not feeling it when I go home. Edie, yes, so relatable. I get it, Edia. Me too, buddy. Me too. See, look. to chew on peppers next? Ooh. S'more slushy yesterday. What? Huh. That almost seems like it's more of a winter or like a fall flavor? In spring? Intriguing. How was it? And it's a slushy. I could see like a frosty or something. Or like a milkshake, some more, but a slushy? Did you like it? It's I want more sugar. Understood. Reminds me, I have to figure out when they're getting rid of the derpy, the derpy sundae? Derpy McFlurry, that's what it is. I adore that thing. I wish I made that one year round. It has a bunch of berries in it. So good. Or... I have a lot of options. I want to go get something now. Guys, you're making me hungry. Stop it. You're making me want a little sweet, cold, little treat. S'mores? That's more... Oh, summery. Really? Oh, I guess so. Like camping? Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right, yeah. Oh, want to raid, but I don't think I will finish before. Oh, yeah, probably not. Probably not. Edia, you're right on time. Look at that. At least it's not late. Yeah, hi. To think Edia would actually show up for a food service job and be punctual about it. I should have prepared for freak weather today. Stop, that's what my mother says when I go to a family outing. Get out of here. When I show up to a family function, my mother goes, You came? I was like, yeah, hi.
Joke! Look at him suffer!
I think I gave you too much power with that sound redeem. Yeah, real funny. I thought it was funny. Well, I believe we're only missing Cater now. What? What kind of acting manager flakes out and shows up late his first day on the job? Even I'm here on time. He's probably already inside the diner. Perhaps I should have messaged him before leaving school. Is he actually late, though? If I were to guess, he's simply doing his job as manager. Opening? Prepping? Yeah. His job as a manager? What do you mean? Oh, you're all here! Hold on, I'll get the door. Yeah, see? Told ya. Cater's voice just came out of nowhere! Oh, did that come from inside the diner? He's already dressed up and everything. Bet. Oh, next. Oh, here we go. Hey. And it's vertical stripes, chat. Vertical stripes is the thing, not the horizontal stripes. Thanks for coming to my fashion TED Talk. Remember that. Never go horizontal stripes. Morning! Sorry, I didn't notice you guys getting here sooner. I'm telling you, Cater's a cutie, man. Cater, you were already inside. Is that the diner uniform you're wearing? It's every bit as cute as it looks in the photos. He looks great. Also, look at the little charms with the keys and stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I know, right? And these chipmunk accessories on the belt are extra adorbs. See? Snaps for Cater. Cater knows fashion. You're right. They're all nice and fluffy. Do they sell these at the front counter? Aww! Edia understands. Edia gets it. Edia knows. He's also obsessed with Grim. What a nice uniform. The design has a casual, upbeat look, but with a fashionably understated color scheme. Exactly. It's not overly, like, obnoxiously busy. It's not a loud color. It's a nice shade of brown. Like, it's not poo-poo brown. It's nice warm. And the color scheme is amazing on Cater. I agree. Some places need to really think about how they make their uniforms and redesign them. I have seen some uniforms and I've went, dang. Like that, huh? You're poo-poo brown. I am poo-poo brown. More like dirt brown, I think. Perhaps. What do you think? Is it more of an earthy brown? Bun, what? We're not calling each other names around here. Are we really associates? It's perfectly suited to a diner where customers can casually drop in and relax with some food. It looks flattering with your general look as well, Cater. I can see why you're eager to try one on. Alright, guys. Alright. Okay. We get it! Everyone's good looking here. Okay. You look every bit the part of a manager. Oops, my bad. Earth brown? Thank you, Kite. You get the gold star. I'm gonna make a little calendar, and we're gonna give out gold stars. Do you guys want gold stars? I think we deserve them. Oh, okay. He just said thanks. Phew. It was rough getting up early this morning, but I got so hyped when I put this on. Oh. Oh, he's rollerblading. Yo! Your footwear seems familiar somehow. What were those called again? Do we all have to wear roller skates? Oh, okay, so these are roller skates, not rollerblades. There is a different... By the way, I can roller skate, but I cannot rollerblade. These come from KK's personal wardrobe. They're not mandatory at all. Yo, Cater, let's go rollerblading. That'd be so cool. I haven't been... Oh, guys, I want to go rollerblading again. Who wants to go with me? It's been years. I'm sad. Did I say rollerblading again? Roller skating? Ugh. What's the difference? 4 blades versus the straight line blade. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 little wheels, and then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many here. What? Kite! Timeout corner. Oh yes, roller skates. That's what they're called. But why are you wearing them? A diner experience, duh. They're both 4, just one looks more like a car and the other is a straight line. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I've never been blading, okay? Only skating, so. I don't know how to skate either of them. Help, I got you. Okay, I learned the hard way, called self-taught. Called learn how to roller skate or fall on your butt. Trial by fire, trial by fire. Come on, roller skates are a diner staple. That's what I'm saying. It's very authentic. You know those videos that show up in your Magicam feed all the time with staff carrying food out on roller skates? My Magicam's feed is just people ripping card packs and stuff. Alright. Okay. That's it. Edie is my kitty. And I claim it. Gotcha. Mine's gotcha. Oh yes, I remember now. I went in a diner like that once upon a time during my travels. Either playing Pokemon or Magic. The amount of people I know that play Magic is kind of up there. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! There's many options. Many options. I've heard of such places. But isn't that an outdated business model now? I've never seen one in person. But aesthetically, for Magic Camp, it's a gold mine. Azul, a gold mine. Like, you should have like a 70s night or a 60s night. I can't remember which one. It was really popularized for diners to do that. But Azul, if you do themed nights at the Mastro Lounge, you're cooking. Okay? Hey, good morning, Grease. Hope you had a good nappy nap and it wasn't like the naps that you woke up after like a war or something. Yu-Gi-Oh was so fun, but now it's every new set is just tier 0 and everyone plays it. Yeah, the meta it do be doing. I've heard of such places, but isn't that okay? I've never seen one in person. That's the charm of it. The whole point of retro is that everything old is new. I thought it'd be fun to try doing fancy food service on roller skates. I've never roller skated before, but I'm a pretty good skateboarder. I don't know how that translates, but I guess the balancing that you have to learn to do is kind of there for your core. But it's different. That's like, snowboarding versus skiing. There's a difference too. Different balance, different talent. Also, you're just moving the board and not to your feet at different times. So, it's obviously not identical, and it was a little tricky at first. How long have you been practicing? Wait, he already had roller skates. He's been You're telling me you bought roller skates and didn't know how to use them until today or something? What? Cater, yo! Cater! I put in a decent amount of practice before coming here, so I should be able to skate by decently enough. Get it? Get it, chat? Skate by? Get it? Because he's roller skating? Do you guys get it? He could skate by? Don't worry, Cater, you can fall on me.
I'm waiting, old man.
Don't old man me. I already know. Wait, Grease, what? Aruba? Your family is insane. Went to a Dutch Chinese restaurant. What type of food would they serve there? That's an interesting collaboration. Dutch Chinese? How was your trip? One, I hope you are staying safe while traveling. I hope you are not randomly sick on your travel. And I hope the food is delicious. All the above. But hey, thanks for dropping in on your trip to Aruba. Wild. You've put quite a bit of thought into this. I can see you're not acting manager for nothing. You must have gotten here rather early as well. Not super early. I came in like an hour ago, so I could go over all the appliances and recipes and stuff. Look at this level of commitment. Let's go, Cater. I see. So this is what Azul meant by doing your job as a manager. This job's gonna be rough as it is, and you're taking on extra work before clocking in? Are you for real? That's to be expected. After all, I want to get this diner trending. But that's enough standing around and chatting. I've got uniforms for you guys. You could take the rear entrance and get changed there. Oh, I can't wait! In fact, no time like the present. Off we go! The weirdest fusion I ever heard of was Hell's Kitchen when they had the places that put sushi on pizza. Oh, God. Get that abomination out of here. Who did it? I will summon my Italian ancestors. We will riot in the streets. Who did it? That is not a pizza. Thoughts and prayers when I'm done with you. That was like, I went to a Domino's before, and they had like different types of pizza. They were like, this here is a bacon pizza. I was like, okay, just a different meat topping, that's fine. This here is a sausage pizza. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, this here is a chocolate pizza. What? This here is a nerd's pizza, huh? This is also a pineapple with cherries pizza, huh? Huh. I did try them. I tried the chocolate one because I was like running through different calculations in my brain and I was like, huh, wait a minute, actually? Huh. Chocolate pizza kind of slaps though, right? When I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, it was not that bad. I didn't like the crust they used, but in theory, I think if they used it differently, it would have been super good. It's a convenience store in Aruba. Wait, what is? Oh, restaurant, I meant oh, okay. There was some family of tourists walking by being like, wait, no, don't go in there. I do my shopping here all the time, fam. Alright. Why would the tourists try to not have you go in there? That's weird. Oh. Are you for real? Out in Aruba looking for a Walmart? Definitely American tourist, for sure. I wish America had better convenience stores and stuff. You know, the way they conduct them here is not the same way in other places, that's for sure. Some cities have similarities too. Some cities, right? Not all. Man, I don't know. Some people. I was like, that's not the Walmart I know from America. Oh, no, you're right, it's not. It's better. See ya. I like it. Even has the cute retro seating. Very cute. Oh, here's Azul. Poor Azul. Oh, Azul, am I mental? Poor Edia. I am insane. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know I'm not awake today, chat. I just called freaking Edia Azul. In all of my life, for a mistaken identity, that is not the equivalent. You know? Really? Dang. You're looking great, Edia. Wait, why are you in an apron already? Well, it's like, you know, dressed for the job. You want? Put me in the back? Please? Wearing an apron? Yeah, he wants to be in the back. He does not want to interact with the customers. I, really cannot possibly, under any circumstances, serve customers with a smile. So I figured if I was the first guy to put on an apron, you might put me in the kitchen, where I don't have to talk to the general public. Vibe. Ah, that's your angle. Okay, sure. You can work in the kitchen. Yes! Mission accomplished! Let's go, Edia. I want to see Edia deal with a Karen. Honestly? R.I.P. Karen, 07. We lost one. And they shall not low-key be back. Edia full sweeps. Edia full sweeps. Aww. Looks pretty nice as well on you, Lilia. OMG. That is adorbs on you, Lils. Oh, you think so? No surprise there. I make any outfit look cute. You were correct. Honestly, a lot of fashion on Lilia would not do well. But it works on Lilia. It always does. Like, I don't know. Well, it just is. That's like, some pretty people wear, like, unreasonable weird clothing. You're like, well, you could wear a trash bag and look great. What the heck? You know? What heck? Like my advice for vertical stripes versus horizontal stripes. Some people look amazing in horizontal stripes. But chat, I'm 5'1". Don't put me in something that would make me look more horizontal. I need vertical stripes. By the way, are the stripes on the shirt meant to emulate the ones on the backs of chipmunks? Oh my gosh, that's so smart. Yana? Yana? Everyone? Put your hands together with me. Yana, praise be. You are a genius unrecognized in our time, but are slowly being more and more recognized by the majority of people and should be also recognized by even more majority of people. Praise be. Genius. Genius! Oh. Just a little guy. You right. I'm just a little eerie. I could possibly never heard of peeing, could I? I'm just a little eerie. I wouldn't chew through someone's wires in their home to get back at them. Amazing. See? I'm an innocent individual. Wow, good guess. I'll give the full deets later, but the whole diner's got a chipmunk theme. And guess what it's being haunted by? I can already tell you. I thought as much. Still, I do appreciate the striped shirt is stylish in and of itself. I second the motion. The manager of this establishment has a fine sense for aesthetics. I like it. Thank you, Yana. Oh? Hey, snaps print. It looks great on Insult too. It does. And look! Did he change his makeup, his eyeliner? And I know he changed his glasses. I saw that too. You're looking nice too, Azul. You always dress to impress, but you can clearly rock a casual look too. Thank you. I don't dress like this very often, so it's a bit awkward for me, but I understand the intent behind the uniform. The manager must have been mindful of proper branding when establishing this diner. Sadly, the business hasn't taken off just yet, but I do enjoy a good challenge. Oh, that's what I like to hear. I'll be counting on you guys. All right, everybody's dressed. Now it's time for the grand tour. Honestly, this can actually go pretty darn well, unless they have to call Edia up from the back to come try to do something for them. Then it's, you know, good luck. Good luck, everyone else. Alrighty. A bit of background? If he's anything like me, he'd sprint to the freezer and cry his eyes out. Oh no, Kai. Look, I'll handle him for you. I got you. I got you. Alright, everybody's dressed. Now it's time for the grand tour. This is the front of house. It's where the customers dine. Isn't the giant chipmunk popcorn bucket adorbs? It is, I agree. The door in the back leads to the kitchen. I just love how Azul talks so formally while Keter is just so Keter. Yeah, I can see what you mean. You know the most interesting conversations ever to probably be had in modern society between all the ones currently present? Keter and Edia. Good luck translating all their slang terminologies. Good luck. Oh no! What's happened on my good days? Not like this. Aww. Oh, that was weird. What happened? I heard that. Oh man, it really is chipmunks as far as the eye can see in here. It's cute, but I do kind of agree it is somewhat overly busy. Just a little bit. Like, the walls do not need to be red. I don't like red walls. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, not an architectural design, but like a design choice. That's okay. That's like, when my sister got her own place, she likes brown on brown with brown. By the way. I've seen some interior design work in my lifetime. And I just go, oh, you like that? Okay. I'm like, what do you mean, okay? Okay. To each their own. Go into Lurkers and walk around Aruba. Hey, have fun. Get some good snackies that you know you can't get in America, you know. Enjoy the environment. It's like Johnny Rockets? Oh, really? She loved my hair. Well, obviously, my hair is also brown. It do be doing. But those giant chipmunks really steal the show. You can tell how soft and fuzzy they are just by looking at them. Please don't tell me this giant popcorn bucket with little chipmunks in it actually has furry statues in here. Please just tell me it looks like they're fuzzy. Even the stripes on the furniture are chipmunk-ass. Plus, the lamps and the neon lights on the ceiling are all acorns and leaves. Oh, that's a leaf? Oh. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's expensive. You wanna know how expensive it is to get all these neon custom signs? That's ridiculous. Yeah, the tails, the tiny little tails on the bar seats. I didn't see that detail. That's so cute. That is adorable. It's always nice when a design is fully cohesive. I agree. A half-hearted attempt certainly wouldn't do the diner any favors. Hey, I'm undecisive, okay? The restaurant manual the manager wrote up for us includes a bit of background on how this place came to be. Aww, that's cute. The interior is designed to evoke the imagery of a treehouse where chipmunks live. Oh, that's so smart. I could kind of see it. Like, this is like the tree and then the branch. Oh, this is genius. It's quite the large treehouse. Their website also says this place is themed around the prankster chipmunk duo. Oh, so we're addressing that. Oh, are they from a well-known tale? I don't know if I'd call it a well-known. It's more like a bunch of old tales about the daily lives of two oddball chipmunks. It's mostly well-known to furry, animal fans. Yeah? Yes, I only learned of it myself from reading the website. From what I learned looking it up. Oh, right, that's it. Who in Disney had to write that line? That means Disney is well aware their anthropomorphic, type animals cater to the furry communities. Chat, that canonically confirms that Disney themselves is actually fully aware of the furry community as a whole and that they cater to them to some degree. Remember that. Remember that. Ian just confessing about it? He either... You know what? He could be. He likes Grimm. He thinks he's nice, soft, and fuzzy. And he was talking about the soft, fuzzy little charms they have as well on their clip. And he was wanting some for himself. Maybe Edie just sensory likes the fuzzy, you know? Honestly, I could see that. Maybe it's just like a... something. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe he just knows about them because he's chronically online. But tiny little details he very well could be. Shrug? Yes, I only learned of it myself from reading the website. From what I learned looking it up, the stories are mostly about minor bits of excitement, like getting into squabbles with a dog or a duck, or going on adventures. Apparently, those stories were the manager's fave. That's why he decided to bring the world of those stories to life in the Steiner. Yeah, Donald and Pluto! So, we have tales about the chipmunk duo here in Twisted Wonderland. That means there might be tales about Mickey as well? Question mark? So basically, this dude's a prankster chipmunk duo Giga Otaku? He's that enthusiastic about stories meant for children? This upperclassman of ours must be quite tender-hearted indeed. Hold on, Azul. You clearly don't know the full extent of how those stories go. The girlies are fighting, shit! The gamer girlies are fighting! Uh-oh. Azul is low-key making fun of him, and he's like, wait now, hold on, little buddy, no you're not. Those are two bad news chipmunks. They're rambunctious, intense, and ultra OP. I don't think so, IDK, right? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out eventually. Maybe there is. Maybe someone in RSA knows. Ah, now I see. If he fell in love with their extreme side, that would explain things. Lilia? Of course you like pranksters. Actually, I spotted two real chipmunks outside the store. Did he choose an area where chipmunks live on purpose for his place of business? Would be. Considering how chipmunk-packed the interior is, I can't imagine any other reason. Fair enough. Anyway, here's the kitchen. There's a bunch of commercial-grade appliances here, but... Idiot, you're the tech guy, so you handle the hard stuff. We'll do our part to at least learn to use the basic cooking equipment. Hey. Yes, very nice. I could tell the manager cared just as much about his appliances as he did his interior decor. We love a well-kept diner. Take the coffee equipment, for example. He has an espresso machine, a coffee press, and even a cold brew maker? That's it, pack your bags, chat. Everyone pack your bags, let's go. Come on, everyone in line, come on, we're gonna go. We're going on a trip, we're gonna go to, Crisp and Dips, like, right now. Today, Junior, I need coffee! I need coffee! I lost my coffee maker to the war. If I want coffee, I have to have that pre-made thing that's in a little packet. You just boil some water and just drop it in. It's not the same. I'm gonna cry. One of the other things I lost in the war to my sibling. My coffee maker. Not the guy who eats instant noodles making the food. Okay, maybe he knows how to cook and follow the recipes, he just does not care to do so. Probably. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, whoa, Idia, you're actually a darn good cook. And he goes, yeah, I just don't care to do it. Oh, that machinery just to make a cup of coffee? Yes. I don't see why you can't just mix it with hot water. I just talked about it, Lilia, please. It's not the same. Try a cup. You know, don't just take my word for it. Try a beautiful, grounded coffee. Alright? Especially from, you know, those beautiful machines. The glorious machines. I am a coffee addict. Also, I don't put anything in my coffees. I have like top 3 favorite brew. So, he ate dirt in the war. Fair. Wait, does that mean he would eat my hair? Don't let me be in the same forest alone. I like my hair where it's at. Mix it. Oh, wait, I get it. You're talking about instant coffee. Yeah, look. Instant coffee, it'll pass. Sometimes better than nothing. But, brewed coffee is different. No, I mean, regular coffee. The grounds add to the flavor if you drink it all together. I've been there. I have chewed coffee grounds in college. It do be doing. That's wild. Still, I'm in the camp that thinks coffee tastes the same no matter how it's brewed. Edia doesn't care either. Okay, so Lilia and Edia do not care for the coffee taste. Understood. Let's be real, coffee nerds are hipsters trying to look cool, right? It's on site, buddy. At the end of the day, bean water is bean water. Who's gonna tell him? Alright, Edia. Time for you to taste the difference between the bean waters, as I say. You will know if you drink, especially if you drink them back to back, right? You're like, okay, this is the instant coffee, this is the brewed, right? You go, okay. Oh, that's a little different. That's a little different. That's categorically untrue. Coffee tastes vastly different depending on the type of bean or preparation method. Azul would know. Azul would know. If you can't tell, that just means you lack a sufficiently discerning palate. Wouldn't you agree, Cater? Cater does not want to be in between this fight. The girls are fighting again. First they were fighting about the furries, and now they're fighting about the coffee, the bean water. Not like this. Wait, you're pulling me into this now? It's hard to voice much of an opinion since I mostly drink tea at my dorm. But I do prefer my coffee to be less acidic. So when I do have coffee, I tend to go for a dark roast. Let's go, Cater! Wait, does he drink his coffee black? He's not a sweets liker, you know? He's not a fan of sweets. Dark roast enjoyers rise up. Let's go. To be fair though, I do watch a lot of videos and trendy baristas explaining how they brew coffee. I never thought I'd get to use this kind of equipment in a million years. I'm so hyped. Yeah, that equipment is wild. That's the Cater I know. Aww. Good job, Cater. Use distraction. It worked. Break up the fight. He says, I'm not choosing either of these. I'm going to change the sentence structure going on here. Me too, me too. Yeah, I'll be there, I'll be there. Good point. I don't have much occasion to work with an espresso machine this big otherwise. See, Edio's saying bean water is bean water, but you better believe, over in Styx, they got that good coffee. Probably, like, circling 24/7, I'd imagine. Or they're all on instant coffee, and nobody knows. Who knows? I've heard that the bigger an espresso machine is, the more difficult it is to operate. It's got a lot more parts. Yeah. Something this big is undoubtedly expensive, so we'll leave it to you until we've mastered how it works. Isn't it just great you get to shine center stage, Edia? No. Anyway, that covers everything inside. There's a backyard too, but all in due time. We don't have too long before opening time, so let's work out who's working where and go over what everyone's jobs entail. Edia's taking kitchen duty, so he's covered, but do the rest of you have any requests? I can cover any role. Feel free to assign me to the front or odd jobs like loading stock or anything else as you see fit. He's used to it, I'm sure. In the Mostro Lounge, if Floyd doesn't feel like doing something, someone else is gonna have to do it. I'll also defer to your judgment, Cater. I could showcase my kitchen acumen or lay on the charm up front. Up front! Don't let him cook! Don't let him cook! Yours is so dependable. Let's see. So, could I put you in charge of support work? You're more experienced with food service than anyone else here, so you can handle all the prep and dishwashing. Oh, not the dishwasher. And if you could bring ingredients when we get shipments and cover the register when you're free, that'd be great. I don't think you get shipments per day, do you? Isn't a shipment like once a week? Like a big shipment? Or do you get it per day? Certainly, you can count on me. I guess it depends. Yeah, it depends on the business, yeah. Lils, you're with me working the front. Your usual friendly flitting around, take our customers' orders super fast, like, yes! You put them in the correct position, Cater. Good job. Sure thing, I look forward to working alongside you, Cater. We've got 2 hours until opening time. Let's all do some practice in the meantime. We've got 3 days to bring this place back to life. Let's give it all we got. Okay. Also, I want one of those charms now. They're so cute. I want one. Yay! Alright. We're gonna stop there. So I can go get some food and I have things to do. And thanks for Sammy! I will see everyone next time. Bye bye. Thank you as always. And shout out to those of you who also watch on YouTube. Kiss kiss.